So hello to you on this Thursday afternoon. I'm just taking a break from painting my flat. Well, not the whole flat, it's just like, there's just one wall. What it is, right, I've had this ghastly looking wallpaper in my flat since I've been here, right? I got it 4 years ago. Now, as one of the previous tenants that lived here like probably about like 10 years ago, they chose this wallpaper. Oh, look at that, that is disgusting. And just yesterday, my landlord came around with this insulation paint. So I am just finishing it off today. And you are probably just sitting there going, why didn't you just change the wallpaper? Why didn't you just like paint over it before? Like, it's 4 years, man. In my defense, I just didn't know how long I was gonna stay in this flat for though, right? I've been so embarrassed about this wallpaper that every time anyone came to visit me, right, I was just like, always apologising before they got into the flat, saying, I'm sorry for the wallpaper, I didn't choose it, it was here when I got here. And it's just so horrible. 4 years I've had to look at it. But as of yesterday, my landlord came round, he put on the first coat, got halfway through the second coat, and he's also got me a new mattress as well for my bed. So I live like 2 miles from the city centre, right? So I'm kind of in suburbia. Having shitty wallpaper is suburban life. So on that note,
welcome to SUBURBICON.
Sorry to hear about your loss.
Thanks, Roger.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Lodge.
Thanks, Linda.
So sorry to hear about your loss. Wow.
Thanks, Ed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm okay, Ed.
Right now, your path looks pretty bleak. Your ma's dead.
Nikki, we've decided it'd be best if your auntie came and stayed for a while.
Mr. Lodge, I have the police department.
Tell him I'm not in.
You're on speaker, sir.
so the Odeon Cinema, right, they had a screening for this film at 9:30 last night. I got there quite early, so I basically stood there talking to some of the staff members for a while. And I was just noticing that no one was going to see Suburbicon, just me. Everyone was going to see Daddy's Home 2, or they were going to go and see Justice League. So by the time it was time for me to go in, there was like, I was the only one in there, right? I could sit anywhere I wanted to. So I was in the cinema on my own, getting myself comfortable. I was about to take my trousers off, you know, get myself really comfortable, put my hand down my trousers like you do when you're in your lounge at home. I wouldn't really do that. I would if it was an IMAX film, but it wasn't an IMAX film. And then one person walked in. So there was 2 of us, and then another 4 people walked in. They equal 6. And then another 2 people walked in. So basically, by the time the film started, there was 8 people in to see this film. Now granted, this was a 9:30 p.m. screening, and most people have to get up for work next day. Not me, I just have to paint the wall. So I think first I was quite surprised why there wasn't many people in to see this film. There had been more at the previous screening for this, 7 o'clock one. But yeah, for this one, 8 people. So let's tell you what it's about. In the bosom of Suburbicon, right, I'm reading this from a synopsis summary, right? I don't usually use words like bosom. So, in the bosom of Suburbicon, a family-centered all-white utopia of manicured lawns and friendly locals, a simmering tension is brewing as the first African-American family moves into the community in the hot summer of 1959. However, as Gardner Lodge, played by Matt Damon, and his family start catching a few disturbing glimpses of the once welcoming neighborhood's dark underbelly, acts of unprecedented violence paired with a gruesome death will inevitably blemish Suburbicon's picture-perfect facade. Well, first, that's quite a long synopsis with very big words. So, okay, you've seen the first part of the trailer. When I saw the whole trailer, I felt that I was going to get a quirky black comedy. And this is my one criticism of the film, that it didn't deliver the feel that the trailer gave. All of the funny bits from the film, they're all in the trailer. There's no more funny bits other than what you see in the trailer. For marketing reasons, I can see why they put the funny bits in there, but you'd think there'd be other funny bits as well. There really wasn't, and that's because it turned out not to be a quirky black comedy. I later read when I got home that it's actually a crime thriller. So the actual pace of the film is quite slow, and from that slow pace, it kind of stays the same the whole way through, but it just gets like darker and darker as the film goes on, which you kind of know you're going to get with something that's written by the Coen brothers. It's still a murder mystery film like the trailer suggests, but also what the trailer doesn't show is that you follow the film through the eyes of a young boy, the young boy being Gardner Lodge's son. On the plus side of it all, I really felt that 1950s suburban life was captured really well. The production design was outstanding. They had lots of pastel greens and bright blues, kind of like the colours of my wallpaper. Sorry, my ex-wallpaper. The character I probably most liked in the film, he's only in it for a short period of time, is played by Oscar Isaac, and he plays an insurance agent. He's literally only in it for a few scenes. Yeah, that's all I can really say, really. It's good, it's definitely a niche film, but if you do go and see it, don't go in expecting the constant humour and the pace that the trailer gives. But it will have you wondering who done it if you like your murder mysteries. So that is your review. I'm gonna get back to my painting. I'm so glad I don't have to look at that fucking wallpaper anymore.
Homie, you gotta help. Oh, Nikki.
You're in deep.
Come home to Suburbicon.
Where are you going?
You know, out for a ride.